Dave Feinberg has owned the local hardware store in Clifton for 20 years. And for the majority of those years, he's had no problems with anyone in the community. That is until this week, when he made headlines for posting this sign in front of his shop. It says, "Speak English or pay $10. Dave says he put the sign up after an interaction with a customer who didn't speak English.
I never really considered it a racist act, as they're trying to call it to me. It's an act that I did out of frustration. And I've been out here a long time. It's very difficult as I've gotten older to talk to people and try not to communicate with me.
The sign was up for weeks before it hit social media and the backlash began.
I never had somebody legitimately walk in and said, "I don't like your sign."
But when I went to check it out for myself, that's exactly what happened.
We're no longer in a world where it's just English-speaking people that live here, right? We live in the beautiful world and in the beautiful state that we live in right now because a lot of different languages came together at one point and put this place together, right? So I think the kind things to say when you can't understand is do your best to put that message across. But putting up a sign like that, it creates so many different things.
This local business owner happened to come by during our interview to have an open dialogue with Dave.
And whether it was racism or not, what came to my mind is just, how insensitive that was, especially with everything going on in the world right now and the times that we're dealing with. Seeing a sign like that, it's uncalled for.
Dave has since replaced the sign with a new one. This one reads, "Sorry about the Speak English sign." And if you call his voicemail, his outgoing message says the same thing. He says he's learned a lesson.
I will admit that and I am the first to admit it, I did the wrong thing.
In Clifton, Emily Young, New Jersey News Network.